Hold on to your wallets, America, because we might be staring down the barrel of a trade war. President-elect Trump, a man who clearly knows the art of a good deal, and by good I mean possibly just the opposite, has been talking tariffs again. We're talking hefty taxes on goods coming from other countries, folks. Now, Trump argues these tariffs will protect American jobs and businesses. But economists, those noble purveyors of the dismal science, are waving their hands frantically, warning of a potential economic disruption. They say tariffs could lead to higher prices for everything from cars to coffee, so buckle up, because we're about to dive into the wild world of tariffs and see if this trade war is really worth fighting. Spoiler alert, it's probably not. Okay, let's break this down. What exactly is a tariff? In the simplest terms, it's a tax on imported goods. Think of it like this. A Chinese company makes a really cool gadget for $100. They want to sell it in America, but Trump slaps a 25% tariff on it. Suddenly that gadget just got $25 more expensive for American businesses to import. Now those businesses have two choices. They can eat the extra cost, unlikely, or they can pass it on to you, the consumer, in the form of higher prices. So that $100 gadget is now going to cost you $125. Congrats, you just paid the tariff. The idea behind tariffs is to make foreign goods more expensive, encouraging people to buy American-made products instead. Sounds good in theory, right? Well, as usual, the devil is in the details. In the short term, tariffs do create some winners. American companies that make products similar to those being taxed might see a bump in sales. After all, if a Chinese-made TV suddenly costs $100 more, people might be more inclined to buy the American-made one, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. For every winner in this scenario, there are a lot more losers. Remember those higher prices? Yeah, those hit consumers right in the wallet. And it's not just the price of that one TV. Tariffs can trigger inflation, making everything more expensive. And then there's the issue of retaliation. If we slap tariffs on goods from China, they're not just going to sit there and take it. They'll likely retaliate with tariffs of their own on American-made goods. Suddenly, American farmers and manufacturers are losing access to foreign markets. Not exactly a recipe for economic success. The long-term effects of tariffs are even more worrisome. Economists warn that widespread tariffs can lead to slower economic growth, reduced productivity, and lower wages. Why? Because tariffs distort the natural flow of trade, leading to inefficiencies and higher costs for everyone. Imagine a world where every country tries to protect its own industries with tariffs. Global trade would grind to a halt. Countries would be forced to make everything themselves, even if they're not very good at it. Innovation would stall, prices would skyrocket, it wouldn't be pretty. Do we really want to risk that over a few percentage points on the price of a washing machine? The bottom line is this. Tariffs are a blunt instrument that rarely achieves its intended goals. They might offer short-term benefits to a select few, but in the long run they're likely to hurt everyone, including the very people they're supposed to help. So the next time you hear someone singing the praises of tariffs, remember this: there's no such thing as a free trade war.